people, so slightly different sort of hunt today. We're just having a little bit of a wander up and down on the beach. I put it down as an ambitious hunt. You might wonder why ambitious, but it's because I've come away on a romantic weekend with my girlfriend, so she's decided she wants to go for a nap for a couple of hours, so that's perfect timing for me to come and have a wander around here. I didn't know if I'd get much of a chance, but now's the one. So I found a nice secluded section, nice soft sand, not too wet. Tide's on its way in, so I've only got maybe an hour or two, so we're going to have a quick scoot around here, see what we can find. So I'll quickly show you the settings I'm running on. We're not on dry sand, but it's not soaking wet either. So at the moment I've got everything discrim below 50. I've only had to knock 2 bars off sensitivity, and it seems to be working just about perfectly. We've had to go on the dry sand, and you may as well have your field settings. Wet sand, I was discrimming everything below 80 and only getting about half sensitivity, so I decided I'd change this one, go on to the middle ground, something in between the dry sand up that way and the wet sand down there, and these settings seem to be absolutely perfect. Okay people, so sorry if there's any wind noise. We are right on the beach at the moment. We've just managed to dig a nice deep hole. Settings I'll go through in a second, but it looks like a modern 10p. It's nice and deep, but it shows our settings are working, so we're going to carry on up the beach this way and see how we get on. Okay, so we've just come a little bit further down the beach again. I'm just trying to block the wind noise for you. But a little bit of a jumpy signal pretty much next to this post. It's now reading as a fairly solid 68, 70 this way. 63, 65 across here. So could be in ring pool territory, but we'll have a look. Okay, so definitely not a ring pool, but just on the edge of the wooden post you can just see there's just a big metal spike or pipe here. Doesn't move at all. I couldn't find anything else amongst the sand, so we'll leave it. Okay, so we're just working our way back up the beach. Just dug a little hole, bit of a iffy signal, somewhere sort of 60s, but we've had a rummage around. Oh, and it's somewhere in the middle here. Oh. There it is, or there it seems to be. Sorry if you've got a load of wind noise, I'm trying to block it as best as I can. So we've just done a couple of strips up and down, just sort of adjusting the settings, getting that comfortable. I'll show you those probably a little bit later on. So we've just come across our first fairly solid signal, so I'll spin you around and we'll have... Again, the wind's going a little bit crazy, so you might not be able to hear the tones. Hopefully I'm blocking some of that. Oh, suddenly getting a bit of iron if we're going the other way, but it's good enough that I'm going to give it a go and see what we can find. So the last one just turned out to be a great big chunk of metal buried real deep. So we've just come over back towards the stairs. We're going to have to call it a day pretty quickly because the tide's coming in, and it's coming in pretty fast. But we're just catching one more signal here. So we've dug it, it's come out of the hole, it's moved. So let's grab the pinpointer. Now this is pretty much right in that ring pool sort of range. Or trash anyway. So no idea exactly what it is, but definitely looks trashy. So we'll chuck it in the pocket and we'll keep going back over to the steps and see if we can get in. So again, we've just come a little bit further. I'm not filming too much because it's just too windy at the moment. But after a very small amount of digging, we're getting a nice 80 reading over this way. Definitely gone from the hole. Let's grab the pinpointer out and check. So So we managed to find it pretty much straight away. Oh, I can't quite focus it at the moment. There we go. I've got absolutely no idea what it is. Looks like it could just be something junky. Reasonably heavy. So I don't think it's just coke or charcoal. So I'm just going to have a wipe over, but I don't expect it to be much. So our last one looked like it was just a sheet of some sort of copper maybe. Or maybe modern steel. Now I've discrimmed everything below 60 on the Garrett at the moment. This is ringing in right on that limit. I'm only getting a signal one way, but there's definitely something here. Oh, and now I've lost it. Now I suspect that is just going to be a little button. But it just goes to show the Garrett 400i can be used on the beach with some fairly basic setting changes, and it is picking up pretty small little items here. Nice green button. Right, okay, we'll put that in the pocket. So initially I wasn't filming this one just because it was a very iffy signal as I was digging through and detecting it, and I wasn't convinced it was anything at all, so I was about to give up, and then all of a sudden it seemed to move, came out of the hole, and it seems to be in my hand here at the moment. So what have we got in there? That to me looks like a coin. First coin of the day. I suspect it's a modern 2p. Again, it just goes to show that you can use this detector on the beach. It just takes a little bit of work and really learning the beach and learning some of the signals. Definitely a modern coin, Elizabeth II. And I think, no, I can't make out what it is, so I'm going to stick it in the pocket. I'll have a clean up when I get back, and then I'll double check it, but I'm pretty sure it's just a nice 2p. Yeah, if I turn it this way, look, and put it in the sun, you might be able to. 2p there. Never mind. Still, just nice finding coins in. Okay, so my last signal just before I get going back. Took it out of the hole. A solid 60, 65, or 66 both ways a second ago. So we'll have a pinpoint, but I'm pretty sure this one will be junky, and then I'll be heading off. So I'm just about to start getting soaked, so we're going to have to find this one quickly. Oh, that looks... Oh! I can't see yet, but I'm going to have to make a move. I'm pretty sure that could be the first ever ring that I've found. We'll have a clean up when we're not about...